3, 2, 1.
Oh my goodness, it took like 2 seconds this time.
That's fast, yeah.
Yeah. Hi, everybody.
Hi,
Lisa's
everybody.
here.
Yay!
Yay.
It's like I got lost.
Aw, no,
I'm glad
no.
to be here. I'm excited. Yay.
You were doing something. That's the thing is schedules conflict all the time. It's so
Yeah,
hard to keep. Yeah,
it is hard, but
yeah,
it was worth it. So it's all
yeah.
good.
I
It's fine.
bet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. I do have all your questions starred so far. Ness, I wanted to let you know you don't have to put the question in on both channels because I get them all here. So not to worry. You can just put them in on one or the other. Incognito user, thank you so much for reminding us about the thumbs up.
Mm-hmm.
And she was doing double duty with both of ours.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's sweet of her. Awesome.
Yeah. So, hi, everyone. Yay. Well, okay. So, it's like, do we do the start questions first? Yeah, let's do Libby's first.
Okay.
And then I have some in the banners, not that many, but I have
Hi, Libby.
Victoria had some good questions in there.
Okay.
That she sent me ahead of time. So, will the Supreme Court decision delay Jack Smith's January 6th trial? Okay, so
Okay.
that's the thing is they could, I guess it needs to be broken down. Well, I guess we could just read it this way. It'll be a simple yes or no.
Okay.
But the way it's going to go is they could just kick it back to the states, or they could decide to take it on. Yeah.
So there are different options on what the delay could be, but we're just getting a general yes or no.
Well, it could be a yes or no. Yeah. It's the highest spiritual shield maiden, mystic light worker.
Oh wow, that's a long name.
No, I recognize her. I think her name's Mandy. I think.
Oh, okay.
I recognize her little picture.
That's a great name.
Yeah. Well, she had it, and then someone else. She had, I think, just spiritual. What?
That's
Is it Mandy's her name?
Yeah, that is Mandy.
Okay, yeah. I think she was Shield Maiden. She was just Shield Maiden.
Right.
Somebody else had Shield Maiden right after her, and
she
was sweet enough to change.
Yeah, we got some Shield Maidens floating around out there. Right.
Yeah. Rose Blue sent you an email last night, Lisa. She said, see if you want to use it tonight. Oh, yeah. What time are you going live tonight?
I haven't set it up yet, but I think it's going to be 6:30 Eastern. So
okay. So 3:30
Eastern. Yeah.
Yeah, she says, hey, it's me, Mandy. Yay. I love it when I get the names right.
Yeah, because I think there's a Deanne Shield Maiden or something, right?
Yes. Yeah. That's it. You're right. Yeah. As long as we can keep them straight, we're okay.
Yeah.
Of course, I imagine they'll forgive us if we don't.
Right.
Yeah. So with this one, Jack Smith jumped the gun to get a clear, like whatever. I don't know if you got all the news with all your work you've been doing.
Is this about the Trump? Is this about delaying?
It's a Colorado. So remember, Colorado. Here's the thing that I'm noticing on the news that not everybody is saying, because they're, I don't know why they don't get it. They should. If they're a news commentator, they should know. So the Colorado Supreme, I think it was the Secretary of State first, said she clearly read the Constitution. This one's 14th Amendment, Section 3. And she's, thought, okay, he's unqualified to run for president, so we want to take him off the ballot. So they had a trial. The Supreme Court of the state of Colorado had a trial, and it came through. I mean, like people, came in. Everybody came in and gave their testimony, right? Like they went through a real trial, and so it came out that they couldn't, with the trial, the judge said that they wouldn't say that, oh, Libby's this one is something else. Okay. You want me to read on
his immunity. Okay.
Immunity case. Okay. Well,
okay, so this is whether to have the trial about his immunity prior to him running.
Yeah.
Running.
Yeah, this one's too.
Yeah.
Okay. But on the other one, with the 14th Amendment, Section 3, you guys just know that it went through a trial already. So this isn't just them trying to boot him off because they want to. Like, they literally went through a trial and they determined that he did cause the insurrection. Like, that's huge right there. Right.
Yeah.
So that's what's stuck in the Supreme Court right now. Well, they might kick it back to the states. We're waiting. Jack Smith put that ahead of time, or tried to put it in ahead of time to get a decision from them, just to see where he stood, because he's smart like that. Yeah. Right. Let's see.
I've been shuffling while you've been talking, so.
Okay, gotcha. Be still and know. Yeah, that is. I love your title there. Okay. Yeah, he did commit treason, Miko. Absolutely. Okay.
Well, my very first card that I got was the victory card, the grand prize winner. I mean, this indicates that, yeah, the Supreme Court decision will delay the Jan 6 trial. So that's unfortunate, right? But
this one's just for the immunity agreement situation.
For the immunity agreement.
Immunity case, I guess. Yeah.
Well, I got a yes. I don't know. What are you getting?
Yeah, that's definitely a yes card, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I get he's freaking guilty, and there's some kind of burden. This is a no card, but this is a yes, and this is a yes, and this is a yes, and this is a yes. I'll say yes.
Okay, we'll go yes on that.
Yeah, we unanimously.
It's unanimous.
We agree.
That's awesome. It's hard to get those words out sometimes. It's all right.
Totally.
It happens.
Okay, Be Still and Know wants to know, when will Trump's hold on the House lessen? Well, it's probably more like Putin's hold on the House.
Ooh, yeah,
through the NRA. Okay, so yeah, they're voting against what they said they would to avoid his wrath. Yeah, he could be threatening them. He could. There's that very real possibility. Gosh. As far as timing, though, it's so hard to get timing, isn't it?
I'm using the Kipper just because it's got those numbers on it.
Oh, you want to do it that way? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's a couple timing cards in there. If you get one, I'll let you know.
Okay.
There's that pathway one that could be a long time.
Okay.
And then there's that other one where it's expectation, where she's sitting there looking out the window. That one could be a few months.
All right, we'll see what we get here.
Other than that, there is no real fast or slow cards in that.
All right, here's my first one. I got the child. Then I got family room. I'm getting all this family stuff, right?
Interesting.
What's that about? Mature woman.
Huh.
Privileged lady. I don't know what any of that means. When will Trump's hold on the House lessen? I'm gonna use my pendulum.
Okay.
Because I have no idea. I have my pendulum here.
Did Charlie or no Axel? Axel got it.
Maybe. Maybe so. Are you?
I could just see him.
Oh no, here it is.
I've got a little story as to what would happen first.
All right, go for it.
Well, I don't want to distract you if you're going to use a pendulum.
I found it. I'm getting my middle of the road thing. I'm not getting anything.
Oh, yeah.
But go ahead.
Ian says many of the GOP are getting blackmailed with Epstein's Island and Russian hookers. This will come out at one point. Yeah. 45 has got their nuts in a vice. Yeah. Thank you for that, Ian. Yeah.
True. Very true.
I get that. When will Trump's hold on the House lessen? When they don't have jobs anymore, and he doesn't have a job anymore. There's no
That makes sense.
like
Yeah.
see that not hiring there.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a card of sometimes violence, like where they're self-sabotaging to the point that
They're just imploding over there.
Yeah. So there's that, and it's because of the fact that they're trying to overturn the 2020 election, steal it, and there you go. Could be a couple of years when they're not voted back in. Basically, it's just going to be a slow clean out. Is what I'm getting.
I did read that they've got that recording of him trying to bully over the phone. So it's like
in Michigan, like he did Raffensperger.
Right.
That's a good point, Lisa. I bet you anything that there's going to be more that come out.
Definitely more.
Wouldn't you think?
Definitely more. And that's just what they've told us thus far. So
yeah,
there's more stuff.
Yeah. And why? Oh, there's Wiki. Okay, let's do this one next. Like, why did it take so long for that to come out? And who finally just released it?
Right.
Like, got my ears.
Maybe everybody had to lawyer up first before the official release.
Yeah, I bet you're right.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah. Hi, Hilda. Hi, Hilda's here. Pisces Greeter is over on your channel. Hey. Hi. Hi, Liz. Yeah. Okay. A blue, rose blue. No, different blue. Should we invest in incontinence briefs? So it depends. And ketchup.
Oh, no. Oh, no. That ketchup thing's never going to go away. Ever.
No, ever. No. So will the J6 trial finish before the election?
Okay.
So again, with the yes or no.
I'm going to try this again.
I know. Hola, Hilda. Okay. Well.
Okay.
What'd you get, sweetie?
I got to know.
Oh, me too.
All right.
So the loser is gonna right? Wait, can we do it like can you do Jim Carrey? The loser. How does he do it?
Loser. Is that how he does it? I don't know. I forget.
It's like he's regurgitating and he's throwing up in his own mouth.
It's disgusting.
I know, totally. Hi, Connie B. You're not late. It's okay. Yeah. So anyway, I really think that he needs to lose because the guy has no shame, and I think he needs to be humiliated. I mean, I think we're dealing with Mussolini in a new lifetime.
That's right. You've said that before. Yeah.
I really think he is. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So. Oh no! Wait, hold on. Oh, dang it! Come on, man.
What are you doing?
It moved on me. Do you know that Trump? Did you know that a Trump is a fart in the UK?
Somebody else said that before. Yeah, that's funny.
Makes sense to me,
right?
Yeah.
Trump.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that, Blue, that Jim Carrey used to wear tap shoes to middle school.
Oh, really?
That's adorable.
That's funny.
He probably got in trouble.
I'm sure.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. So, well, there's a lot of questions in Ness's question. So
Okay.
let's just try it. And I have some from I guess if we go, well, are you ready to do this, Lisa? We don't have to do it yet, but there's the rabbit hole of Epstein's
Yeah. Back to the.
right?
We can do it. Let's do it.
Well, so I just want to preface the whole thing with, while we're diving in, is let's just keep it straight in our brains because it's super easy that the only people that are going to be on that list that comes out as people that went back and forth to the island are either going to be victims or perpetrators, right? So we're dealing with victims. There's supposed to be 170 names coming out. So a lot of them will be, and it's, what's her name? Giuffre? I can't remember her first name. Virginia Giuffre. She's been dogging the whole thing for just years. She's like on it. She's like the what's her name? Oh my goodness. The one that's always in for eco, all the eco. Oh, you guys help me with that one. I can't remember her name. Oh God.
I don't know.
Oh, I'm losing it. Anyway.
It's all right.
I can't remember the gal's name. The one that was always like fighting for, to clean up this and clean up that, and
they're Googling in there.
She's older. Oh my goodness, she's about my age, but she looks
Greta.
Way younger. No, I'm talking about somebody who's a fighter, like a champion of getting to justice on these really, really hard cases. Like,
yeah, everybody's typing Greta.
Yeah, no, I'm not talking about Echo. I'm talking about but this one she's older. She's probably 70. She's close to my age. Greta. No, not Greta. I'm not talking about Greta. Erin Brockovich. Yay!
Erin Brockovich.
Thank you.
Ed Marsh had it too.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Then they got it. I just had to get them to the older. Okay, here we go. Back to the question. So anyway, Virginia Giuffre is like the Erin Brockovich of, yeah.
Gotcha.
She's been fighting for years, and she was one of the victims, of course. And Adrian, okay, I've got your question there. Anyway, I'm just thinking that there was only very wealthy people who they wanted to extort, or the victims.
Okay.
Right. So that's how I put it in my puny brain. So are we going to have a lot of news distractions during the Epstein list drop? Okay. Yeah, they might. That's the thing, is they may, you never know if they may just kind of shy away from it.
Right.
Yeah. Hi, Carol Lamb. You can be late. It's okay.
News distractions.
Oh, yeah. Here's okay. And she's saying, to clarify her question, she's just wondering about the news distraction, not Epstein.
Okay.
So, yeah. Yeah, right, Pegasus. Epstein was in the blackmail biz, that's for sure.
Yes, sweet and salty. I'll be on at 6:30 Eastern.
That's what I was just gonna say.
Thanks for asking.
Oh goodness. Okay, so will this be distracting? Will it even come out on mainstream news?
Will it come out on Main Street? All right. Well, I use the fun cards here. At first, the one I got was GIF, which made me feel like, yeah, something's going to be coming out. But then I got House under construction and shield. Like
Oh,
there's still some kind of a shield around that information.
yeah, that's what I get too, honey.
And I even feel like the redaction came up in my mind. So even what they do share, it's not going to be anything where we will understand what that means exactly. But
Yeah.
Yeah, what did you get?
I've got the card for distraction, and the dog is yes, but the doggy's protective. So there's your redaction. They're going to protect against too much.
Right.
We know Trump's name is in there. We know RFK Jr.'s name is in there because he went back and forth all the time. He had like free. He could have. So that might take him out, maybe.
Maybe.
But we know there's going to be what's his name. That the dude that owns, I don't know if he still owns, but used to own Victoria's Secret and a bunch of other stores. Yeah. And Ness is like, well, yeah, will it be like the cure for cancer as a news distraction? Right. Yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. There was another question in there. Let me get back over there.
Oh, okay.
She's wondering about if Israel and Palestine will there be a two-state solution?
Okay.
Maybe we could even, if there is, maybe we could get some timing on it. I don't know. Will they come together? Will there be? Yeah, wait, this isn't the right deck. I'll use Libby's deck. Okay.
Will there be a two-state
solution for Palestine? Yeah, Leslie. No, I think it's Les Wexner. Yeah, Leslie Wexner. Thank you, Hilda. Yeah, and then there's another one too. Oh, Alan Dershowitz. He's in there.
His little hands are in everything too, in more ways than. I mean, because everybody he represents and all the connections he's got, and he's got some clout, and he's creepy, and there's a lot going on with that.
The guy that looks like no life force even really comes through him. His skin's like all gray and shady, and like there's something wrong with that dude. Looks like he's 125.
But he's smart, and that makes him dangerous. He's really smart.
Right. Exactly. Especially when it comes to the law and how to hide things. I bet he's.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. RFK Jr.'s on the flight list. That's right, Pig. I'm wondering if I'm wondering if he's going to be, like it'll come out with all the money laundering. If he's like a big part of that.
He could probably, he could find some little loopholes to.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
I bet he's in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Ness is saying, again, my question is Israel two-state solution as a distraction for the Epstein list. Oh, we can look at it that way too. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Rose Blue, you're right about that.
Maybe I should shuffle again then.
Well, that's okay. You can always just show us what you have because you never know. You have a uncanny ability to just always get the right answer no matter what. So
you're like the best wing woman ever. You are. I just got to say that.
All right, we just have to stay out of the bars together, right?
Oh my gosh, we could be dangerous in a bar. Oh my gosh, that would be hilarious. Okay. Two of Swords was the first card that I got. It's kind of got that blind justice thing going on too, a little bit with that. But I got Six of Cups.
Oh,
interesting. Look, it look at that image, kind of a legal courthousey look there. Yeah. Got the King of Wands.
So there you go. Well, okay.
And I got the Ace of Wands.
Yeah. It's like Netanyahu's got the big stick and stalemate with that two of swords and
He does have the big stick, unfortunately.
then that six of cups with the past and all the kids. It's just so darn sad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Connie says, take me with you. We'll have a blast.
Hey! That'd be so much fun.
Oh. Hold on, Peg. I have your question started there. Violetta's amazing, isn't she? Okay. How will this go? Will this ever? Yeah. Oh. Okay. I love this answer. Okay. So with Libby's deck, with Meister Tarot's deck, so there's, they're going to try and stay loyal, like Netanyahu, and I've seen him going out, and Lori has too. I think we read for like 45 minutes on him one day.
On Netanyahu? Oh wow.
Yeah, it looked really bad for him. Mm-hmm. But anyway, they're trying to hold loyal, but there's just so much anger because of, the problem is Hamas is in there connected to Iran, and then Iran's connected to the Middle East, all MBS, Saudis, all of that, and it's just a mess.
Yeah.
But this thing has been a karmic circle cluster, flustercuck, I should say. But in the future, I don't know how long, there's freedom because enough people are going to flip, because it's a health issue, double time health issue, and there's strength. Mm-hmm. And the love finally comes through.
Okay. I like those cards.
I'm thinking for the Palestines, but your stalemate card with that two of swords. Yeah, that two of swords could be denial too. Like you can only stay in denial for so long.
True.
And Johnny over at Tarot's Apprentice, he says that if the two of swords isn't addressed, like that decision's not made, you'll end up with the 10 of swords. Which makes sense. The whole suit of swords is so hard. It's the hardest one. Unless you want to rest, then you've got the Four of Swords. But Ness is saying she sees a major breakthrough around Israel and Gaza right around, the Epstein list news drop to distract away from the names on the list, or something equally positive like cure for cancer announced, or UFOs. Oh, okay. Well, we'll just have to watch for that.
Right.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Right. Okay. I think I'm going to wait on that one. Well, we got that one. Okay. Yeah. Ian, I read that question. Will the J6 trial finish before the election? Okay. I think we kind of read no already on that, but let's try it from this angle.
All right.
Because it's a simple, if we can do the yes or no's real quick, and then the other questions I have in the banners there too.
Okay. All right. So follow-up question, will the Jan 6 trial finish before the, yeah. Well, we kind of did that, right?
Yeah, I think we did. And we both got no, right?
Right. Yeah.
But then again, there's that. See, that's the thing is when it comes to the criminal trials, there's
there's different layers to the J6 trial.
Yeah. Well, there's Judge Chutkin, Jack Smith, Judge Chutkin, but I don't know. I think we already did this one. I think I've lost my mind.
Okay.
We've already done this one.
It's your baby, whatever you want to do. I'm just along for the ride.
I threw it out with the bathwater. Sorry. Okay. Adrian. Hello, ladies.
Hello.
will DeSantis drop out of the Republican nominee race for president anytime soon? Will he drop out at all?
Anytime soon.
Yeah, or anytime. Let's say anytime at all.
All right.
Yeah. Let me get back over here, make sure I didn't miss any questions. Hilda's like, you did, and it was no.
Thank you, Hilda.
I think to read on it a different angle probably wouldn't be helpful. I don't think our guides like us messing around that way.
True. I got a healthy no over here.
Okay.
Just a general no, like not dropping out, but
Yeah.
I did throw some cards though.
Oh, he's just such a little. No, he's headed. I mean, he's just looking for success. I'm just trying to look at his future here.
I feel like he feels like he's put so much effort. It's such an investment for him that I don't think he's going to voluntarily pull out. It'll take something to yank him out. Is what I'm
right. There you go. You just said it. Those are the first two cards. Like he's just been moving towards that high power. Yeah. He's definitely he's risked it all. No, I don't see him like he's in it. Just like you're saying, he's got to be yanked out.
Yeah, he's got to be yanked. That threw a couple of Libby's cards. I got wealth. I got go. Like he's going for it. You can call that him kind of speeding toward it. I got love. He just loves where he's at, and that too. The next card I can't quite figure out, but well, confusion. So
right, yeah,
he's good at creating that.
He has been creating that. Pegasus failure in Iowa. Okay, that's for Let's stay on him for a second because Jeff has one, and Pegasus has one. Okay, so I'm not sure which deck. Hold on. Let's stick with him and check in Iowa. How will he do in Iowa and New Hampshire?
There's lots of good questions today in here.
Yeah.
A failure in Iowa and New Hampshire?
Diva, I did an in-depth over my table with the 14th Amendment, Section 3, but we can check into it again because I don't think I did it with Lisa, and I'd love to do that. So, okay. How's he going to do in Iowa? Let's try that one first.
How is DeSantis going to do in Iowa?
Yeah, how's DeSatan with his little go-go boots and then sometimes he puts on his shit kicker cowboy heel boots and he's all that.
He is a weird dude. All right. Let's see. I mean, they're all weird, but
yeah.
All right.
Hilda says, deconstipated man. Oh, God. Okay. How's he going to do in Iowa? Dude is definitely really putting himself out there, but
all right. Okay, this is what I'm getting. All right, going into it, he's the Queen of Wands. I think he really feels like he's going to do well there. I got this King of Pentacles. I kind of see that as the backing for him.
Yeah, that's what I got too, honey. Money.
Even with the Four of Swords, he's got some level of protection around him.
Yeah.
Money related, right? But in the end, I got Four of Cups, Three of Swords. So I think ultimately it's not going to work out. Oh, look at you. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. So there's Iowa. Iowa is done.
Yeah. So New Hampshire.
Let's see. Let me use this other deck. Yeah, New Hampshire. How's it going to do in New Hampshire? New Hampshire.
Libby said
Libby?
boots make him 6'3". That's hilarious.
Sure. German. New Hampshire.
Oh, and on my channel, welcome Jackie. You're blue now. I just threw a wrench at you, so you probably already noticed though.
Duck. She tends to throw them really hard.
They hurt.
But hey, she's blue.
Yeah, she's blue.
Yeah.
That's all that matters. No pain, no gain.
Oh, that's interesting. I had the moon in the other.
Oh my God. I got the moon too.
Did you? Oh, you're still using that deck and you got the moon? I had
Yeah,
the
I'm
moon
still using
in
that
the
deck.
other, but I just didn't hold it up because you had already nailed it. Oh, Deb Z is saying DeSantis, his campaign has pulled ads from Iowa. He knows he's lost in Iowa. Okay. I wonder how long they're going to keep throwing money at him.
That's a good question. I don't know. I'm kind of getting a different feel with New Hampshire. I got Temperance, the Death Rebirth card, Judgment, the Hierophant. I'm wondering if with
How many
New
friggin'
Hampshire,
majors have you got there?
oh, that is all the majors almost, isn't it?
That's
Imagine
amazing.
4 cards, they're all major arcana. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So I'm wondering if something's going to happen in New Hampshire. I feel like something's going to happen regarding him and New Hampshire.
Interesting.
Maybe that'll be maybe something's going to happen in New Hampshire that'll contribute to he's going to have to be yanked.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's right. You have a judgment card in there. And
yeah.
Hierophant is like that. I mean, that's some kind of authority there. Maybe it's some kind of religious thing.
Uh-huh.
I wonder.
What are you getting?
Okay, so just using the places with the, to see like what place he'll land after. I mean, you've got the open road. Maybe you can help me with these because you're better with this deck. Open road and waterfall.
Okay.
So
it's almost like the floodgates will open.
Yeah, yeah. But then I've got the moon, so maybe they're going to see him as just crazy. I think crazy and just go lay down in a meadow somewhere, dude. And then I've got the tornado.
Okay. I don't know. New Hampshire sounds kind of interesting. I don't know.
Yeah, like what's gonna? Maybe we should ask from a different angle, like for anywhere. Let's just look into his. Maybe someone could type it in for me to just look at his political future. I've read on him many times, but I can't remember, and it's been a while.
Okay, I have a hard time remembering anyway, so I'm sure you probably did a video on it. Did you do a video?
Oh yeah, tons. He's got a playlist. I just can't remember what I got.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. So, I saw him like getting ready with the deck,
Uh-huh. Oh, well, your team probably told you to look down and see what was in that hand. So
yeah, I can save some time there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, maybe I'll type it in real quick. Here. Oh, thanks, Hilda. She got it. Right on. Oh, Chinese food. Mandy's getting Chinese food.
Oh, yum.
Oh, yum. Okay, how's his?
Sounds good. I might have to get some Chinese.
It does. I haven't had anything like that in so long.
Golly.
Should have got when I was in California. I don't know if I even have a Chinese place around here.
Really?
I bet you I do. I just need to look.
It's got to be a good one. Everywhere you go, there's always that 1 or 2 Chinese restaurants where you're like, oh no, that's the one you go to. Don't go to these other ones. This is
right.
No.
Yeah. Or me, I get, I can't handle all the salt, and then I wake up in the morning just so swollen.
They Americanize it so much, by the time they put all the use it up or whatever, for
Right.
us, it
Yeah,
kind of gets away from the healthy portions.
for sure. Yeah.
Use it up.
Hi, Linda. Okay, this is interesting. How's his political? Okay, that's it. That's all I need.
You already got your answer.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I got 3 of swords and well, three of swords can't for. I guess we'll just go with that.
Didn't
It's
we
not
get
looking good.
was yeah, we had the snake for him before, right? I
Yes,
had
we
the
did.
snake and you had 3 of swords from the other deck, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Was that him we were reading on? I see my brain. This is
I think you're right.
yeah, miso soup. That's my favorite. I make that. I have a bunch in my fridge I can whip together. I just have to do it.
Oh, yum.
It's super yummy if you do it right. Okay, so he's got money.
Mm-hmm.
Here's his political future. He does have money, knows these people giving help, but then
That makes sense.
for some reason or another.
Yeah, he's going to come to a screeching halt for sure.
Yeah.
Eventually.
I don't know how long it'll take, but
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So let me see. How are we over here? Thank you, Adrian, for that question. While we're still in it, okay, there we go. Sorry, you guys. I don't need to tell you exactly what I'm thinking every second.
Oh, yeah, you do. We want to know the process. We want to know exactly what's going on over there.
It's like, I remember one time I was reading with Danny Shea, and we were talking at the same time that I was reading a comment, and he's like, what the? I'm sorry,
man.
The squirrel moments. Okay, so Casey DeSantis, the wife.
Oh.
She was trying to encourage voter fraud in Iowa.
Was she?
Yeah. Interesting. Okay. I guess just to check into her. Yeah, you know what? If I remember right, I think Lori said she's like worse than him or just as bad.
Oh gosh, really?
Yeah,
I've never read on her before ever.
Yeah.
I don't even know what deck to use. I'm like just staring at everything.
Okay, got your question. I had your question. There, I have your question, Debsy.
I'll use Libby's deck.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, Linda, you're probably right about that. Okay. Mimi says, DeSatan is going to shed tears when he announces he is walking away in his clown shoes. That's great.
All right.
Okay. Casey DeSantis. What's up with Casey DeSantis? Yeah, I thought that card might come through. Oh, all right. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Lousy cards on your end too, huh?
They're interesting.
Yeah, I've never read on her except for I think with Lori, and I can't remember at all what I got. Oh my goodness. She in trouble.
Yeah, something's going on. I got all right, regarding I guess just her, I'm feeling like this is just her personality. I got bravery.
Yeah.
And I got happy. And then when I saw these cards, they immediately made me think of Clarence Thomas's woman, Jenny.
Oh, Jenny. Yeah.
I think maybe there's some similarities as far as, the woman behind the scenes and the woman behind the curtain, so to speak. Yeah, she's got some influence for sure. I got dark energy though. Giving help. Interesting. did get that card, but I got struck down and bullseye. So that's like she's gonna get nailed at some point. So I guess
Jeez.
I guess we'll be hearing more about her. I'm assuming is what that means. But wouldn't it be lovely if that bullseye struck down is for him? Really?
Well, they go together, I imagine.
Yeah, maybe one's a bullseye. Maybe a bullseye on her to strike him down.
Maybe something will come about that. I mean, who was that couple that Laurie and I read on there, that there was a threesome going on, and then somebody sued for sexual abuse, like
Interesting,
like something really dark. I can't remember the name of the. What was their name? Right? Oh no, I can't remember their name. But anyway, so she's a lying, cheating, liar enemy. She's just trying to mask it, and it has to do with the money. So she's been stealing money. She's had her hand out stealing money. Either she or he are going to wind up in the slammer. Something's going, or they'll at least be stopped with the imprisonment card. It could just be being restricted.
Right.
And then this card is like the tower. Okay. So that's pretty bad. Yeah. And it looks like there's going to be an investigation into all the work that she's done.
Okay.
At some point. So
makes sense to me.
I guess that would cover the voter fraud. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh, Debsy said she used some of the money for her own brown eyebrow Sharpie.
Oh my God.
She had like tattoos or something, I guess. Tattooed her eyebrows.
Or is Deb just pointing out the wacky eyebrows?
Yeah, that could be. That could be. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right, Hilda. Ziegler was the couple. Yeah. That's some juicy information with that. So like they were having a threesome. And this is this couple of like.
Hang on, I gotta look at her after all that. Hold on. I just want to see her.
Ziegler?
No, Casey.
Oh, you're gonna look up Casey DeSantis? Okay.
Yeah.
Debsy says she draws on her horrid brows.
I gotta take a good solid look at her. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Jeff's saying you asked Lori to read on her. That's right. Yeah. That's right. Jeff found the information. Either that or it was, but I think I remember talking with Lori backstage too, because it had just come out on the news. Yeah. These people, I swear. Yeah. Anyway, like a couple of family values. It's all about family values, and they're very political. I think he's like the head chair of something on the GOP, like head GOP chair. That's it. Moms for Liberty. That's what it was. Assholes with casseroles. And so it turns out the couple were getting it on with the third party, but they videoed her. They videotaped everything, and it turns out they were abusive, and so she sued them for rape and something else.
Oh my God!
Sexual assault. Yeah.
Jeez.
Right. Okay, let's see. So let's go back over. Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
Whew.
Crazy stuff, right?
You know, if you're going to do your swinging or whatever it is you're into, just do it and don't try to hide behind this veil of
family values.
I don't understand that.
It's like
you do you. Don't be fake about it, you know? Just
right. Oh, yeah, we have Marjorie Taylor Greene like that, and then what's her name, Boebert, you know, vaping and her hand somewhere.
Robert.
Yeah, Holbert. Oh my goodness. Yeah, shoot, Pegasus, honey, can you I don't want to put it on the screen. The way you phrased the vision. We can read on it, but can you like change the last, if you're still here, Can you change the last sentence? Because I'm afraid to put it up on the screen. About the about John Roberts and Violetta's vision. Maybe if you can just change the wording somehow to look at his future, I guess. And the a knife doesn't necessarily mean that something that bad is going to happen. It could just be cut out.
Oh, that question. Yeah, I saw that question.
Yeah, I'm afraid to put it up the way it is. So I'm just, yeah.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Let's read on this one real quick. And this is going on all over the place.
All right. Hello, Tasha.
Oh, Cece, you have yours. Okay. Issue faster. Oh, didn't we already read on that? We already read on the immunity question, didn't we? In the beginning, right? Trump's Cece Ryder's question is the DC Court of Appeals is hearing oral arguments January 9th on Trump's immunity. They may issue fast ruling. Will they rule that Trump is not immune to prosecution? Well, we already read on that in the beginning, I think, didn't we? Or did
we did like a variation of it, but
I think we did. I've read on it over my table. I know.
There you go.
But so I'll save that for last. Rose blue Gropert. Gropert. That's great. Okay.
We read it for the Supreme Court, not for the Court of Appeals.
Oh, is that what we did? Okay. All right. For SCOTUS, not for DC Court of Appeals. Okay. So I have it. We'll get to that. I read on SCOTUS only. We did. Okay. All right. I have your question there, Peg. Thank you for fixing that. Safety first, right?
Always.
Yeah.
Gotta be careful.
Yeah. Okay. So what will be the outcome of the Native Americans victimized by massive insurance scheme in Arizona of white vans picking up natives? Oh. Yeah, it's gone all over. It's everywhere. Remember that show? What's that show called? Alaska, I think. Is that? And then there's Rabbit Proof Fence. There are so many movies and shows about. And they're finally coming out, thank goodness. And I don't know if Connie's still here, but she's writing a book.
Oh, is that what it's about?
I think so.
I knew she was writing a book. I didn't know what it was about.
Oh. Well, CC Ryder, wouldn't the Court of Appeals have to do their ruling before SCOTUS could? Isn't that the way it goes? I mean, SCOTUS is pretty much last, and they'll wait and let everybody do their thing first. Anyway, I could focus on this one.
All right, I'm seeing a positive outcome on this, but it feels like it's long term. And I'm saying that because I got this hard work card here. I think there's further to go with breaking that up. I actually got destruction and breakdown. So that's good. I got a big old yes. And I got technology and social media. I don't know if that means that there's something about social media that'll be a factor in resolving a lot of that. I don't know how that would come about.
It's out there, honey. It's way out there. I mean, it's on TV. It's on social media. Yeah.
It's positive energy. So
excellent. Oh, I love that.
It's good. I got good stuff.
I've got the community card, so this is everyone sticking together and really wanting wanting this resolved. There's a lot of people behind getting to the truth. And I don't know who this man is, but there's some man at the top that's really supportive. And it's because people, so many women especially, have died.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so there's going to be more discovery that happens. It's going to be a really sad, awful, violent situation where the truth comes out. And a lot of people that have reputations in high places and assets and their karma and money and all this other crap, they're going to be, it's like rut-row, nailed and broke.
There you
But
go.
as far as like how long it'll take, let me see what's at the other end. And I don't know. I can't say how long, but it looks to me like there's going to be some new. Maybe there are rules and regulations already in place, and there's going to be payouts. People are going to be paid.
Awesome.
Yeah, I like that. Okay, so let me see what I think. Okay, CC Ryder says Jack was bypassing the Court of Appeals to get SCOTUS to rule first. Yeah, they declined. That doesn't mean that. Yeah, right. They didn't give a reason. Speculation is waiting on Court of Appeals. Right. Court didn't. So I thought that's right, because there's that whole Court of Appeals, which is separate. There's a bunch of stuff in between. Trump has, he had like 45 days to put something through, and I think he did already. And now there's like another 60-day thing in there. Anyway, it's a big flustercuck, and it's bottom line. We already got with the other reading that, and with I think we've done 2 readings so far, that things are not going to get done in time.
Right.
For the election. He's going to have to lose the hard way, and he will.
Which could contribute to the humiliation that he needs.
Exactly, because the man has no shame. He does no shame, no guilt. Everything is just unconsciously buried inside of him. That's what it's like. People don't get it. Everything that's on the inside, if you work on it, you don't attract it to the outside, right?
That makes sense. Yeah.
But if you don't, you just stuff it down, and you just are always putting yourself in the outside, then the universe has to mirror back to you where you are and how you're doing. Because you're not taking
the world will continue to mirror all that back at you until you address all of your inner.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's Carl Jung's, what is it? Until you make the unconscious conscious, you will call it fate. Oh God. It's Carl Jung. Until you make the unconscious conscious something, and you will call it fate. But it's basically, the world will always mirror back whatever you're unconscious of, because our task here on planet Earth is to figure out what we're unconscious of.
Okay.
All right, like that's the whole thing.
That's deep. It's really deep.
It's basic spiritual law, self-responsibility, karma,
Mm-hmm.
the law of attraction, all of that other stuff, the law of affinity. They changed it. I don't know why people would call it the law of attraction, but it's affinity. Yeah. Until you make the unconscious conscious, you will call it fate. But they're missing. There's something in there. There's one more. There's one more little line in there that I'm not remembering correctly. And then Jesus said it too in the Gospels of Thomas, like, if you bring forth what is in you, what you bring forth will save you. If you don't bring forth what is in you, what you don't bring forth will destroy you.
All right. So Carl Jung said, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life, and you will call it fate.
That's it.
Pretty much.
That's it. Yeah. It will direct your life and you'll call fate. That's it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Okay. So let me see. Let's get back over here to the questions. Well, okay. Do you want to check this out? Maybe I'll just let you do this one.
I get to do this one?
I'll do it with you.
It's Ashley Babbitt, the J6 insurrectionist who was shot, have a message from the other side.
Yeah, Ashley Babbitt. Oh, wait. You know what? Actually, do I still have? Yeah, I do. I do have a deck. Let's try it. Ashley Babbitt.
Huh. I mean, I can try to pull some cards too, but I'm getting. It feels like, I mean, she's very much about the cause. I don't feel like. I feel like that she feels like she needs a little bit more attention than she's gotten for her passing.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
I mean, I hate to go there, but that's kind of the vibe I'm getting. It's like the cause, you know?
Oh, I totally agree with you. Whoa. What else? What else are you getting? Huh.
I do think she's aware of all the allegations against 45. You know, I mean, when you cross over, it's my belief that you get a different perspective on things. Anyway,
sure, absolutely.
So, you know, now that she's got this whole other perspective where she is, and you know, and also you're still continuing to learn and grow and stuff when you cross over as well. I think she's really trying to come to terms with all of it. But I think she sees the flaws in what that plan obviously was, and the goal was too cloudy to follow. I think she realizes that it was a kind of a crappy path to follow. You know, it's like, you know, we weren't, it wasn't outlined well. We weren't clear on what was going on. Like a lot of confusion, a lot of, you know, what are we doing here? That kind of stuff. Yeah. But I do think that she's a little let down that there was not enough attention on her and maybe her story or something. But what do you have?
I totally go. I mean, the cards go with what you've seen or what you said. I think she was lost and she wasn't seen. She's feeling like she was overlooked. Like, how do you see clearly in a forest? You don't. And she wanted to be seen. Like, she wanted to be seen. And I bet you anything, she had terrible, terrible wounding growing up as a little one, maybe even as an infant, and she wasn't seen and heard and understood, because that's a real need. And a lot of kids grow up without having that. And then there's some,
I mean, that goes with what the vibe that I'm getting. She feels like maybe she wasn't heard in that process of losing her life. So,
right, like that, or maybe we're just getting the cause of like why she even got involved. Maybe that's what we're getting.
Yeah.
And then I've got this other card that's hard worker. Like, she thinks she was just working really hard. Maybe this is like the boots on the ground, got to be, you know, this. And this is so weird to get both of these cards. Does she have siblings that she was connected with? And were her siblings there too? It makes me wonder because they've got the brother and sister, but then when she finally got to the hospital and was crossing over or however that happened, her pets were there. Maybe the brother and sister card, maybe they already have crossed over and they're there with her too. But her final message is to be creative in a positive way. That's what I'm getting.
That sibling thing could also just be, maybe she was really close to some other followers there, and those were her.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it could be both. So
it sure could. Yeah, I just think it's interesting to have both, brother and sister there.
Yeah.
So the camaraderie and the boots, right? I mean, there is the camaraderie in those. Yeah. Oh, let's send lots of love to her. Maybe she didn't have to reincarnate right away, and maybe she's still working it out in the spiritual realm a little bit.
Maybe.
So, okay, here's the juicy one with so Violetta, Psychic Violetta had a vision just this morning. Okay, so, and it did involve, I remember that something about a knife. So Pegasus wants to know what is coming for Justice Roberts.
Just coming.
Okay. What is Justice Roberts' future? Oh, Jean was wondering if she'd crossed over. Hold on, let me look real quick. Did you get I got that she crossed over. I didn't feel like she didn't cross over. Did you?
I felt like she crossed over.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I've got water.
I think I was saying crossed over, so I guess she crossed over. Yeah.
Yeah. She made the journey. Yeah. I don't think she's stuck anywhere. Okay, so what's going on with Justice Roberts? This is Roberts. He's the Chief Justice. He should be a little more involved and up. I don't know. Okay. Chief
Justice Roberts.
What's in his future?
Everybody hit that like button wherever you are.
Oh, thanks, Lisa, for reminding.
Mm-hmm. Leave a comment after this is over, wherever you are, all that stuff. Subscribe.
Yeah, even if it's the poop emoji, I don't mind.
Right. Doesn't matter. Anything counts.
Roberts. Okay. So I did karmic readings on every one of the justices, and so there's a playlist on that. So you can always go check there because I don't remember. There's no way I remember, except for Clarence. I remember that. Oh goodness, this guy, I swear.
Okay. All right, with Justice Roberts, I got the 8 of Swords for him. That's the interference card over here.
Yeah.
I got the Knight of Cups too. This has got the creepy guy here, the seducer.
Right.
Little influence there. I got the Moon, and I got the Queen of Cups, and this deck is the Therapist. Oh wait, I'm about to sneeze.
Oh, I hate that when it comes.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
But with the Moon and the Therapist, I think that there are hidden things that he has to share, and he's going to have to share. There's something. There's something going on. That's kind of. I got the Ace of Wands too at the end here.
Wow.
Something about connections, something about influence. Some more secrets.
Wow.
I don't know. What are you getting?
He'll just say, "Bless you, Lisa."
Thank you.
Yeah. Um, blood
Okay.
in his future while he's reading on a lounge chair. I don't know. Maybe that goes with your therapist card because sometimes those are about reading books. The Queen of, did you have the Queen of Cups?
Yeah, that's my therapist card.
Yeah. Um, fuel and tears.
Hmm.
And then this doorway. So maybe on his way out or something. But then it's like, then he's just kind of like out in the universe. Maybe this has to do with LGBTQ rights. He's not, there's something wrong there with him. He's not, right? And then
Yeah.
I've got graveyard and resurrection.
Huh.
So that doesn't look good for staying on the planet.
Not really. Huh.
Yeah.
I feel like there's more to the Roberts thing, but maybe we're not asking the right question.
Me too. It's like it's like there's something
there.
right. Yeah. Interesting. Maybe the fuel in the tears has to do, like, I don't know, maybe he's drinking a lot or something. Like what, for some reason, he's just laying back, not doing his job well. And then somebody throws some fuel and it causes him pain. And then maybe he starts looking at things from a different angle. I wonder. Maybe it takes
That's
some
interesting because I didn't hold it up. I did have the hangman. When you said looking at things from a different angle, it made me think of that.
Yeah.
I didn't hold it up because I didn't know what to do with it.
I know. Yeah, not every card we get is right.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it's an odd one that's like, but yeah, I wonder about that.
And then the seducer makes me think about what you said about maybe he's drinking.
Yeah. Oh,
maybe
yeah.
influencing him along those lines. Maybe he's maybe there's someone that he's confiding in back to her.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's something to this. There's something else.
Let's see if this is the something else. Then this could be just a simple yes or no, or any of the SCOTUS members being threatened by Trump. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the followers for sure. That for sure they're already being threatened by his followers. Yeah. I'm positive of that. But yeah, the rainbow could be crossing the rainbow bridge. That was what I was. It's so funny, Libby. We're right on the same track because that's the same thing I thought of. Oh, CC Ryder is saying John Roberts' wife was paid millions of dollars in commissions for placing lawyers at firms that have business before the high court.
What?
Oh. And a colleague
turned over docs to Congress and DOJ. Wow.
That's
she even put a source in there. Way to go, Cece.
I know. I love the way she handles. Yeah.
Cece nails it every time, right?
Yeah. Oh, okay. There, Hilda. Well, let's just nail it down to Trump because we know that his followers are already. Yeah. Yeah. Did you hear Clarence wanted way back when, years and years ago? This is something else that came up this week. He was bitching and whining that he didn't make enough money, and so he's literally setting the whole thing up to get those donations and the RV and the house that his grant or whatever somebody lives in and all this. Yeah, setting it all up. Because they just didn't make enough money, and Jenny was making $100,000 a year on top of what he was making, but it's just not enough money.
Poor baby.
Right.
They're both a hot mess. They need to just. Golly. Okay. It's interesting how the wrong people climb the ladder everywhere.
Right.
Why is that happening? Look, I would put more faith in somebody who's fresh out of college who, you know what I mean?
Totally.
Who's a little bit more
Well,
mentally.
as long as they knew law, but yeah, man, geez.
I mean, they got to know their stuff, but
I mean, I wouldn't want a total rookie, but still, you know.
you got to have the right experience. I mean, I'm not poo-pooing experience. Experience is everything,
Yeah.
but these people, I think once you've been in it for too long, you learn all the wrong things, and it's too much.
Yeah. Right. Okay, is saying Robert's wife had a connection, or a connection came out about a long time ago. A Senator Whitehouse said something about that, about Robert's wife having a connection there. I missed that one. I need to go, and I haven't watched him in so long. But yeah. Rose Blue, I think that's probably more about DeSantis there. It could be Abbott too. What do you have?
I got to know, which kind of surprised me.
You're not being threatened.
Yeah.
What I'm getting is that the connections, the speaking out, they're nervous about losing their home and their family and their safety, you know, and these are the snake card is a no, but I think the reason why it's a no is because they're crazy and they're getting mental health support is a thing.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's helpful. There, oh my God, somebody just got like 66 months, and then that guy that tried to kill Nancy Pelosi's husband. You know,
Oh yeah.
So it's like the law's been coming down really hard on these people, which is good.
That is good.
Well, that's really good. So yeah, okay, that one's good. Oh my goodness, it's an hour and 18. Oh my goodness. Some of these questions could, you know what, we could save them for next week.
You've got 342 people, according to this.
Oh my goodness. How many do you have? A lot too?
I have 104.
That's a lot.
That's awesome. Thanks, guys.
How are you feeling?
Thank you, Leah.
Oh, yay, Leah. I always loved the name Leah. Do you want to go a little while longer, or do you want to save them for next week? Because I can cut and paste them, put them into the banners, and then they'll stay.
It doesn't matter to me. Whatever you want to do.
Well, let me see.
I mean, I don't even have to. I'm thinking about pushing my live stream back 30 minutes anyway. So
you're going to go on earlier? You mean?
No, I'm probably going to go later.
Oh, you're probably going to go at 7 instead of 6:30.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Did we totally? I think we totally read on what'll happen with the 14th Amendment, Section 3. Mentioned it might go back to the states, but didn't read on it. It's going to be different for each state. So we'd be having to read on, I mean, it could be any of the 50 states.
True.
So to read on this is like right now at this point, it doesn't get us anywhere, but I just wanted to honor the awesome question. I mean, the thing is that everything will end up, the way it's going to go is every state that comes up with it, even if it goes through a whole trial like Colorado did, is it'll end up going to SCOTUS, and the appeals, Trump will appeal, it'll go back and forth, and then whatever the court is, the circuit court, it'll go back and forth there. It's all going to take a long time. And so I honestly can't see how it could all be done in time. It doesn't make sense, right? Oh, honey, I think you're still muted. So we're going to hold off on that one, but
okay,
let's just keep an eye on it. I think is, when it comes up. Oh, we got that one. Okay, and we did take care of this one. let's check. Let's do this one, and then I'll save the other ones for later. Yeah, I think we're good there. I do have Vic's questions in the banner, so I'll save those for next week because they were quite involved.
Mhm.
Let's just check out this one and then do some cards for everyone.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right, Tony. Colorado says no to a corrupt and paid for SCOTUS. Right.
Yay,
But see, that's the
Colorado.
thing is well, I mean, there's no ethics committee on them, and they're blowing things up. So it's just not good.
Well, if nothing else, everything is bringing to the table that a lot of things need to be changed.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
There's not enough. We got the right regulations in the wrong places, and vice versa, and stuff. So,
Yeah. She's saying COVID variant trackers say they expect the JN1 to become the leading coronavirus variant around the world in a matter of weeks. I hope that's the one you just got protected for. You got the latest one, right? I got the latest
one. I just got the latest one. Yeah.
But if there's another one, like how do you friggin' keep up?
It's like the freaking Apple iPhones. They keep making a new version. You can't keep up, man. I know you just gotta, because I actually held off on getting this next booster because even last year my doctor was like, hold off on it because I don't think it. So I waited.
Yeah.
So it's just bottom line, booster or not, just take care of yourselves. Wear your mask if you feel like you need to, and I do feel like everybody's gotten a little desensitized with the whole COVID thing. I mean, it's so relaxed now and nobody's doing anything. And that is going to cause more strains and more things and, just flu, just all that stuff. Not even just getting COVID. Everybody's going to get something at some point. So, wash your paws and, get the shot if you're into it. A lot of people aren't on board for that, and that's okay. But
I know it's challenging, and some people some people just get a little mild dose of it, and then or a mild flu or a mild COVID, and then other people get it terribly. It's just
it depends on your history, and you have a weak immune system already, all that stuff. All right, well,
so
the new COVID variant I got I got strength.
Me too.
So I think it is going to have some oomph behind it. I got the future is not yet written, so that's interesting too. Maybe there's a little bit more to come with that. But I got family. It's going to affect families. It's going to create conflict, probably politically. Everything turns political all the time, sometimes unnecessarily, but it's going to cause a divide of some sort. But I got documents and contracts.
That could be a new prescription,
maybe a new formula or something.
Yeah.
My last card I got was country.
Oh, so it's going to go around and around, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah. So I pulled cards for how are the people going to handle it, right?
Right.
Okay. A good amount, a lot with a bear, a big, large mama bear amount will believe in science here, believe in the authorities, believe in the clinics, believe in the whatever, and they'll be, they'll get the I imagine the jab, and then I think with the whip and the rider, we're looking at uh, just a continual moving forward. There's nobody's going to be staying home, like they used to. They're just going to continue to go out, continue to to work.
Travel. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like work and movement and travel. Yeah, but then there might be like another variant because of and then again too, this can be a card of recovery. So I wonder if yeah, it could be like the movement of in recovery. And then we have like my social media card and the jab. So I think people are going to be I think people are going to be out there and saying, hey, I got COVID, and they're telling us they're not, no one's hiding.
Okay.
And so we're we're going to listen, right?
Right. Right.
And then mostly a lot of it is going to be on the road traveling with this holiday season. A lot of people are going to get COVID because they're on planes. You can't get on a plane without that recycled air. Oh yeah. And at the bottom of the deck, like the wet, just going around and around and around.
The flying incubator, that's what I call it. Or petri dish. Sometimes I call it that too. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Lordy. Okay. Some cards for everyone. I think I'll go.
Cards for the peeps.
Yeah, cards for everyone. What do you guys need to know? And Merry Christmas, by the way.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Yeah. You were so funny in your last live stream. I was dying.
Oh, it was so much fun. And I need to start my scheduling for my winners that won stuff. So
oh, that's right. You've got 8 free readings to do.
I got 8 readings. Well, some of them are Reiki. So
yeah. Aww.
Reiki and readings. So
yeah. That's great.
It's all gonna have to be scheduled in January. So I haven't forgotten about you guys.
January's like, wow, we're so close.
Yeah.
And I think 2024 is going to be hard. I really feel like it's not going to be easy.
Oh, you feel like it's going to?
Yeah.
I agree with that.
I mean, just look at well, on one level, I don't think it's going to be hard in the fact that we're going to see, Mr. Bent, drunk.
I feel like we're not going into it blindly, if that makes any sense.
Right.
And it's going to be, we kind of know what's coming up. And
yeah, it's good to see justice working. Right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Oh, Alicia Bell said she won, but she wasn't sure what. But damn it, I won. Yeah.
You did win.
Yeah.
I don't know. If I can find it real quick, I'll tell you what you won, Alicia, because I have it all written down.
Aw.
You won a reading, Alicia.
Oh, nice.
A 30-minute reading.
Oh, goodness, Libby. Yeah, just tell him to wear his mask completely, a really good mask. Oh, thank you, Hilda. Thank you.
Great.
Yeah. Merry Christmas, Pegasus. Ooh, interesting. Okay.
Oh. That's kind of cute.
What?
All right. Well, I've got 2 cards. One says you have the ability to affect your own destiny. I like that.
Ooh. Oh, that's gorgeous.
Have I pulled that here before?
I don't think so. I love that. That's beautiful.
I love that too. The second card says a spiritual hug. I'm all about a hug, so I love that. So everybody gets a spiritual hug today. So.
Oh, those cards are beautiful. What deck is that?
This is
that the one you were using last week? Or the week before or something?
No.
Or is it new? Maybe not. I don't know if
this is fairly new, but I don't remember if I've used it or not. This is the Healing Spirits Oracle.
Ooh, that's gorgeous.
It's got some nice, pretty, soothing cards in there. So That's what I've got.
Okay, I've got there's some adversity that could be coming through,
Mhm.
and especially I'm thinking with family members, or it could just be old emotional reactive material that pops up in the holidays because it's the holidays, right? Oh,
Right.
Jean, thank you so much.
Oh, thanks, Jane.
Thank you, Jean. But if you walk the right middle path and just stay, going and just remember you're on your path. Whatever feelings of old emotional material come up, uh, doesn't matter because you were meant to attract whatever it is you're needing to heal. So just think of, that way, like there's this path and you've got to go through those gateways. You just have to, right?
That kind of goes along with your Carl Jung quote earlier.
Right. Same thing.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
a little bit. Yeah.
But so if you go through your path, you'll balance out your soul substance. That's what I'm getting.
Nice.
Yay.
Awesome.
Yeah. Group hug. Rose Blue. Come on. Group hug, y'all.
Oh, love the group hugs.
Yeah. Well, okay. I'm going to let Lisa go so she can have some dinner before.
Yeah, I'll be on at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific.
For Pacific. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can do your own math in between, right?
Absolutely. Do the math, guys.
It used to be 5
Mountain
mountains.
Central.
Six,
Yeah.
6 central. Yeah, something like that. Don't make me do math. Anyway, we love you guys. Merry Christmas.
Oh.
Right? Bye.